got a great show planned for you. She just won an Emmy Award last night. Niecy Nash-Betts is on the show today. Incredible. That's not all, though. Vanessa Morgan is stopping by as well. But first, are you ready for it? It is time for Top of the Top. The Emmy Awards were last night. I'm sure a lot of you were watching. A lot of good standout moments. Let's start off, though. Gotta give the congrats to Elton John. He is now an EGOT winner. He won the Emmy for Outstanding Live Variety Special for his show, Elton John Live Farewell from Dodger Stadium. Incredible. He is now one of only 19 EGOT winners. Unfortunately, he wasn't there in person because he had knee surgery. Yeah. He's doing well. He's recovering. Ben Winston, his producer, was there, however, to accept the award and said what I think all of us feel. He wrote the soundtrack to our lives. Yeah. So a well-deserved EGOT win for him. Yeah. So many other incredible moments as well. And of course, we talked about Niecy Nash. Amazing for her. And I think her speech last night brought the house down. She won for her role. Yeah. We should mention in Dahmer, such a powerful role. She, in her acceptance speech, thanked, of course, the show's creator, Ryan Murphy, for believing in her, also her co-star, Evan Peters, her better half, and perhaps the most important person she thanked. Take a look.
And you know who I want to thank? I want to thank me for believing in me and doing what they said I could not do. And I want to say to myself in front of all you beautiful people, go on, girl, with your bad self. You did that.
That's why we love her.
I love this speech so much. Yeah. I want to record that and play it for myself every day. Yeah. I think we all need to remember on a daily basis to thank ourselves for believing in ourselves.
You should actually, Amanda, you should actually make that your ringtone.
Come
on with your bad self. Come on with your bad self. Come on with your bad self.
Yeah. Can you help me do that? Because I don't know how to do that.
Ask Akbar knows what he's doing. I got you. Don't worry about it.
That will take me about 5 days.
It is a great reminder because she was saying when she was going through a divorce, going through all the hard times in her life, she's like, listen, I'm the one who got myself up. I picked myself up and got myself to that audition.
Yeah, and on top of that, she was nominated, going back 2015 and had never won this for a prime time. So this is her first one, and she got herself through. Wow. She endured all of those, those nominations, and to finally win it, her prime time, that was big time for her.
And I think also a great reminder that we have to be our own advocates for ourselves.
Right.
I think you sometimes forget that, especially I think in this business. You have agents, you have managers in this business, and you expect them to find you the jobs, or you want them to find you the jobs and the gigs. And sometimes you have to speak up for yourself and be like, no, this is mine.
You have to cheer yourself up. That's right.
Yeah, and it can be hard too, because I think sometimes people hear the word humility and think humility is the absence of self-recognition. It's not. You can recognize your hard work, and she did that in that speech.
That. Say that again.
Humility is not the absence of self-recognition.
I love that. That's good T-shirt material. You better. Good. All right, well, Kieran Culkin also won last night for his role in Succession. This was great. During his acceptance speech, he made an unusual request of his wife. Take a look.
Thank you for sharing your life with me and for giving me 2 amazing kids, Zissou and Wilder Wolf. I love you so many and so much. And Jazz, I want more. You said maybe if I win. I love you.
That's right. That's right. And I totally get this. This is the best time to ask. Everybody happy, they clapping. And like, girl, you said, if I won, we gonna go half on the baby. All right, bitch, get in the car. Come on, let's go. Let's go, working on this baby.
I'd like to take a moment to send a message to my wife, actually.
More kids?
Honey, I don't want any more kids. None. I'm done. I'm done. It's over.
I like how he put that pressure on her, though. He put that pressure. That's crowdsourcing support for real right there. He's like, everybody here is going to keep you accountable. Give me another one.
Well, as I said, it's the Culkin succession plan, right?
I like that. Okay, Natalie.
All right, well, this is another good one. The Bayous' Ayo Edebiri. She won her first Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series. She's been on a roll, as she's been winning all along. Now, we love, though, what she said on the red carpet when Laverne Cox asked her if she ever dreamed of this moment as a little girl. Here's what she said.
What would you say to younger Aya who had dreams of nights like this?
She didn't dream of nights like this. She sort of dreamed of just like dental insurance. So I would say we've got dental, we got eye, we got ear. We can go to the dermatologist, get that yearly checkup, check your moles, people. Wear sunscreen even if you're black, and check your moles. And also you get to wear custom bouton every now and again. And it's pretty cute.
That's so good.
You know, her dermatologist is thanking her.
Yeah, right.
Thanks for putting that public service announcement out there. Check those moles. What did you guys think making it look like?
First of all, her speeches are so fun. I'm so happy
cute.
for her. This is like, it's so fun too. It's so fun too to see the beginning of her trajectory, which is going to be the sky. It's just, she's really funny. My goals, it's so funny. My father, immigrant, came to this country and he said all he wanted when he got here was a big American car and a big American wife. And I'd always hear him say that. And that,
Careful, Jerry.
that like got in my head. And you know what? When I like took care of some past due bills, I won't get specific. I had some money. I bought myself a big American car. There we go. And I got myself a big American wife. I did it, Dad. I did it, Dad.
Pretty good.
Before you finished that joke in my head, I was like, oh my God, you did what your dad wanted.
That's good.
Great. Oh my God. Amazing. Amazing. What did you guys have as your like making it moment?
You know, I was gonna say I didn't have an answer for this in our meeting, but now I think it was like buying a home. I always wanted a home. I think I lived in New York for 19 years and rented the smallest apartments that were, $4,000 a month, and you're like scraping by.
Yeah.
And I think when I bought my first house, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I made it.
That's the American dream.
I'll add to that.
That's the American dream.
I'll add to that, because not only having the house, but then I remember scraping quarters just to be able to do my laundry in a laundromat.
Yeah.
So being able to have stacked double laundry. I'm like, wow, I made it. I can do my laundry. Yes.
Or food in the refrigerator. Me and my dad used to talk every Saturday morning when I first moved out here, and he said, do you have food in the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Do you have gas in your car?
Yeah.
And that's all he talked about.
And heat.
Yes.
He made the heat
and that's
bill.
all I wanted to do was to secure that. And as a stand-up comic, it's hard. It's really, really hard. But once I could do that, and I paid off my student loans right after I graduated with my math.
That's cool.
Yeah, no debt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, here's a good one. Everyone's heard of sleepovers. You stay over, of course, at a friend's house. Several other kids are there. You eat pizza, you watch movies, you stay up at all times of the night. You freeze the bra of the first person who falls asleep. Maybe you did that. Who did that? Well, a recent article in the New York Times revealed a new parenting trend. It's called sleep unders. So apparently some parents are letting their kids go for the party, but then picking them up at bedtime, even if that means picking the kids up maybe at 2 or 3 in the morning. Okay, it gets worse. It gets worse. Some parents are literally sleeping over with their kids. Akbar, is that you? Be honest.
Okay, first off, this sleep under thing
That's
just
up.
sounds like the parent is having a hard time saying no. All right?
Right.
And this is very challenging. Now, I appreciate the claps because I too can very well be a sleep under parent.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm not letting my kids just go spend the night at these people's house that I don't know.
That's true.
I want to know what's up in there. You know what I mean? So I have a rule in my household. My kids aren't spending the night at anyone's house.
Really?
Right? But if they kind of put it on me and gave me the puppy eyes, I might go, all right, you can stay there till midnight. but I'm gonna be in there. But before I let you in there, I'm gonna go meet the parents, and I'm gonna, hey, how you doing? Can I use your restroom? Oh, I'm sorry, I got lost. I went upstairs into the other restroom.
What?
Yeah, because I need to see what's up, what's going on in there.
You don't went too
If you
far.
don't know the-
You don't went too far walking around my house like that. You don't went too far. You stay down at this part. But wait a minute.
But if
really
you know
had
the
to go.
parents-
Well,
If you don't know the parents, but if you know the parents, you know are you more comfortable with it? You
No,
know, I mean,
no.
But no, wait a minute. See, here's where I agree
Yeah.
with you on this.
Yeah.
First of all, they say this parent might spend the night. Well, if I know the parent and we drinking, I gotta sleep on the couch because I can't drive nowhere.
Right.
So that's right. I can't drive.
Then it's convenient.
That's right.
It's a matter of
That's a good
convenience,
move right
and
there.
then
I
we
might
all
do
go
that
home.
Yeah.
to hide my intentions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I might get hammered.
If we're all friends, then
Yeah.
it's like I'm sleeping over too.
Yeah, remember when you had your birthday?
Yeah. You
I almost
slept
stayed over because them drinks was.
You would have been welcome to sleep over.
Yeah, you would have woke up and I would have been walking around in my bra and panties in your kitchen.
Except your bra would be frozen.
Yeah. Now, wait a minute.
Your bra would have
Okay,
been
can I just tell you
frozen.
something? That's a sorority thing too.
Is that real?
Yeah, that we do that.
I've never
yeah.
heard of that.
Yeah,
It's like people did that.
yes.
Yeah, I thought I was like, I mean, I know we're live. I thought I was like still drunk from yesterday. You freeze people's bras?
Never heard of that.
Like,
It's a fun
Did
thing.
you say
It's
that?
fun.
I said that.
have
Apparently.
you ever frozen someone's
No,
bra?
that's not my kind of sleepover, but apparently some
You're the one who
writer-
said it. I didn't
Okay.
say it. It wasn't in the prompter. I mean, you were like, have a sleepover, freeze your bra.
No, but did you ever stick the hand in the water?
Hold on a second.
I gotta take a break.
no,
Apparently,
wait,
I have to
look
take
at
a break. We'll be right back. More to talk. We'll come right back. Welcome back. All right, as more and more people are going back to the office, managers are finding that the pandemic made us all a little bit rusty with in-person conduct. So people apparently are being too loud at their desks, they're on their phones during meetings, and small talk is getting a little bit awkward. According to the LA Times, 60% of companies are now sending their employees to office etiquette classes. What is the most important piece of office etiquette you want to know? For example, getting to meetings on time, Jerry O'Connell.
Okay, well, since we're making this about the talk, let me just say some of my coworkers are animals. And when I say animals, I mean they don't understand like when something is yours and something is theirs and when something is mine and I put it in the fridge. So literally, I took a photo of our office, the talk fridge. Yeah, look at that. I have to put my name on everything. Don't touch it. Someone, Akbar, has been using my ketchup. I bought that. I brought that in here.
Wait, hold on. Everybody knows that ketchup is community property. You can't mark ketchup. You can't mark ketchup.
Okay,
You gotta share. You gotta share
if
the
the boss of the talk bought a ketchup and put it in there, then yes. But I bought that ketchup. That's my special ketchup. I like that ketchup.
I thought you misplaced the sticky tab. I thought that was supposed to go on something else.
Wait,
so I had no
Are you the
idea.
offender who's been reheating your salmon in the microwave? That's you. I got you.
Somebody put my bra in the freezer, Natalie.
Come back to that.
And since
I mean,
we're
if you're
calling
wearing a bra.
out people, if your dressing room is next to someone, right, and the walls are thin, please, Jerry, I mean, whoever's next to me, please don't speech text. You know these people that speech text is like, hey, make sure you pick up some apple at the grocery store, period. By the way, can you get me some toothpaste? Question mark? Jerry, come on, man. Like, stop. That's rude, bro. Okay. That's rude. I don't want to hear your speech
What
text.
about you, Amanda, Cheryl?
I'm so happy we're not in this.
Apparently, Sheryl and I are doing very well because we have no complaints.
Not at all. Not at all.
Fine. We are happy at work,
That's
and our
right.
etiquette is perfect.
Perfect. That's right.
Akbar, comma. If you have an issue with me, ... take it up with me privately, ! emoji head blowing off. I mean, just like that one.
And stop eating my ketchup.
Okay.
Stop using my ketchup.
Oh my goodness.
Calm down. Heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji.
Okay, all right. I forgive you. I forgive you.
You forgive her.
We're going to leave that one there. Coming up next, we hear from the amazing Emmy Award-winning Niecy Nash.
Our first guest is a funny and fierce force of nature you undoubtedly know from series like Reno 911 and Claws. Starting Friday, you can catch her in the powerful new movie Origin. Please welcome the unstoppable Niecy Nash.
We are pre-taping this interview because you are busy. I mean, this is a busy weekend leading into the Emmys, which, you know, this is probably, you know, while this is airing, you have probably already won your Emmy for your performance in Dahmer. How are you feeling going into this?
You know, it's very exciting, but you know what is stressful about it is attending any awards with your mother.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what I mean? Because it's so much pressure, and she makes me more anxious. You know what I mean? Pull your top up. Fix your hair.
Yeah.
Oh, is that so-and-so over there? Come with me and introduce me to it. You know, it's a lot of mama energy. And look, before I say one other word, Jerry, thank you so much. When my mother was sick, this guy came and sat with her at the hospital when I had to go out of town. And so thank you. I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
I will never forget that.
That's our Jerry.
You guys go way back too. I mean, I know you guys did a show, Do Not Disturb. What was Jerry like working on that? What was he like? Yeah, is he the same?
Jerry. First of all, I love you so much, but do you remember the episode where we had to spend all day in a bubble bath together?
Yes,
Thank God they don't have pictures. You know.
I remember it very well, and I think I should probably apologize to you for
the dirty water.
He's just like a 13-year-old boy all the time. Funny jokes, just horsing around, just a good guy.
Yeah,
a real
I love you, Niecy.
That's why we love Jerry.
And you're so good in everything, but you were so great in Dahmer. You really deserve everything that's coming your way, and I'm so proud of you. And you know what's so funny? If you do meet Niecy's mom, you know exactly where Niecy came from. You know, your mom is such a character. I love her. So glad she's doing well. We see her a lot around the lot as well. But Niecy, we have to ask about your New Year's ritual. You, speaking of getting into bodies of water without clothes, you go skinny dipping every New Year's.
Ooh. I like this.
You know what? Cut it out. Cut it out. Okay, so look, it's not just for New Year's. I mean, that's all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And, you know, we get asked a lot, me and my better half, like, oh, you know, you guys should do a reality show. And I'm like, we don't do anything except skinny dip and drink champagne. That is not a TV show. That is not a TV show.
Actually, I would.
That's a good way of life, though.
I'm not a television executive, but that sounds like a pretty good television show to me. Watch that.
And speaking of your better half, you call her your husband, Jessica. You've been married for 3.5 years now. And you say that you're still newlyweds. How do you keep it fresh?
Skinny dipping and drinking champagne.
There you go. I should have guessed that.
Do it all over again.
Yeah, all over again.
But you know what? on TikTok. You're fire on TikTok. You and I both TikTok with our kids, and I know you even get down and you dance with your daughter Dia, huh?
I do.
Check this out. Look at this. Look at you working it, work it. Get it.
Okay, wait a minute. Whoa.
Yeah.
And this is where the wheels fall off of it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh my goodness. I like how you went into mama mode. No, you don't shake your booty like that on the TikTok.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No, that's the place where I'm like, okay, now knock it off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes they slip it past you. But if I'm there, I'm like,
You know, sometimes my kids, when I'm doing TikToking with them, they're like, Dad, you should do this. I'm like, I ain't doing all of that. Do you have any boundaries, or are there things that you like, I'm just not messing with that trend?
You know what? I'm pretty game for anything, you know, except for shaking what your mama gave you. Don't do that. Yeah. You know, keep it polite.
Keep it polite.
Yeah.
All right.
Dia's so beautiful. It's so fun to see her blossom into a beautiful woman as well.
Thank
She's
you.
really gorgeous. Everyone knows how glamorous you are. You are obviously a beauty, a timeless beauty, but you did get one negative review, actually, and we have a clip of that review.
These LA hairstylists are literally out of control. I have a hair appointment right now, and this is what the girl texts me.
One, you want me to come wash and blow dry. Like, are you a hairstylist or not? Then I tell her I'm on the way, and she says I'm hungry.
The lack of professionalism is staggering, but I'ma get it.
I could have given you an even one. I could have cut your hair and wear it with me.
So that was your daughter leaving that review.
My daughter who gave me a negative review.
Oh my God.
I mean, because I did hair, you know, in college. You know, to pay for books and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I called myself a kitchen beautician, you know, because I never had a license.
Yeah.
But the last time I blow dried the baby's hair, the fire truck showed up because I set off the smoke alarms, you know. Anyway, I should just stick to acting.
There's something there, though. There's something there.
All right, we got much more with Niecy Nash Betts when we come right back.
You can't sell a roofless house.
We'll have to wait till I get back.
You leave when again?
Next month. I have so much research to do here, and I have to start a new draft soon.
Do you even know anybody in India?
Mary, here's Uncle. What's the point of traveling? Meeting new people.
Traveling to places where you are warmly welcomed by familiar faces is underrated.
So good. That was a scene from the new movie Origin, and we're back with one of its stars, Niecy Nash Betts.
Niecy, we just had Ingenue here, your co-star, who talked about her passion for this project. What drew you to Origin?
Well, first of all, my dear friend Ava DuVernay, because she will always have me at hello. She calls and I say, let me get it figured out. I love her so much. So that was the first thing. But then after you unpack what this story is really about, I said, my God, I have to be a part of it. And I'm not saying it because I'm in it, but this is the most beautiful piece of art as a whole that I've ever been a part of.
It is. I mean, it's a powerful story. Based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning book written by Isabel Wilkerson, Caste, and it's really dives into racism and the origin of the caste system and how it influenced racism. So how did it change you and how you look at society?
Oh my God, like this film was such a beautiful invitation to unlearn some things. You know, because we think we have it all figured out based on what we're told.
Right.
But unlearning some lessons about race in America, about love, about loss, like all of it, it was just, it changed me. And so many people who I know who have seen the film said the same thing. When you walk out of the theater, you're instantly in a conversation about it.
So true.
Yeah.
Wow, that's powerful.
It's very deep.
Yeah, and you and Ava DuVernay, I mean, you guys are two women straight out of Compton, now living the Hollywood dream. Does it feel like you guys' paths were meant to cross?
I mean, at this point, that's one of my dearest friends in the world. So I'm gonna say absolutely yes. The first time she called me, I was at home and she said, "Hi, this is Ava DuVernay.
Wow.
I'm doing a movie and I would love for you to be in it." I said, "Girl, let me put my sweatpants on."
Because you just came back from skinny dipping, right?
I'm on the way. That's right. You know me now.
Oh my God. Yeah. And I love the relationship that you have with Ingenue in the movie. You play cousins, your cousin Marianne, and it's such a beautiful, deep relationship. What was that relationship and that bond like in real life? How did you guys?
Well, for me, I understood that in this particular film, my role was to provide support for her and care for her while she was going through these tough times. So I started before we ever even got to set. I called her from LA and was like, "Hey girl, are you good? Do you need anything? Can I pray for you?" You know, I just started the connective tissue so that by the time we got to set, it was like secondhand.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you can see that. I mean, you really see that relationship. Yeah. It's deep. You can see lots of layers there.
Oh, well, Niecy, we saw in that clip that your character is not big on travel, but you are quite a globetrotter.
Oh yeah, I think in this last maybe 8 or 9 months, I've been to 8 countries.
Oh wow, Oh, you put in work.
Amazing.
Yeah, we run around.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Because you know, my favorite probably so far might be Bora Bora.
Oh.
But when I got married, what I said was, you know, people make these, you know, big declarations. And I want to do this. I want to. I don't know what other people want to do. I said I want to make love all around the world. Now that's it. Yeah. I need some stamps in these passports.
Yep. Get them stamps.
And so my better half said, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You do anything to get out of your comfort zone?
Well, when I went to Cayman Islands, I swam with the stingrays.
What was that like?
Oh, y'all found that too?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, that's me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's us, kissing the stingray.
Yeah.
They say you'll have 7 years good luck if you kiss a stingray.
Okay.
Wow. You weren't afraid of the little sharp thing in the back?
Was I afraid?
Yeah.
I thought that thing could feel my heartbeat. Yeah. But the first time there was an opportunity, I didn't go because I said somebody has to be alive to tell the story. Yeah. And I stayed on the boat and took the picture. But the second time, I was like, I gotta go for it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's cool.
Beautiful.
Bold.
Yeah.
You keep living life large, Niecy. We love you. Congratulations on everything. Niecy Origin, by the way, is in theaters this Friday, January 19th. Coming up next from the new series Wild Cards, the lovely Vanessa Morgan. We will be right back.
Guest made her mark as a resident of Riverdale. Now she's taking the lead as part of an unlikely crime-solving duo in the new series Wild Cards. Take a look.
I got a surprise for you.
What?
I'm a cop.
You're not a cop. You have a badge?
Not yet.
Not ever. A gun?
Soon.
No, Max, you're not getting a gun.
This is my partner, Cole Ellis. Meet my dad, George Graham.
Oh, your dad? How did I not know your father was in prison?
Different last names.
Yeah, in our line of work, you want to be invisible. Nice to meet you, my daughter's partner.
We're not partners.
We are.
Please welcome the very beautiful and talented Vanessa Morgan.
I mean,
yes.
I love that. I've been doing this all week, and you guys are amazing. This is like the best Welcome, Vanessa. You flew in over the weekend. You presented at the Critics' Choice Awards over the weekend, and we hear that you had a bit of an adventure getting to California. What happened?
I have a toddler, right? He's 3 years old. So a 5-hour wait at the airport.
Yep.
No. With a toddler is, there he is, River, is just awful. Like, you know, like the tantrums, you're getting hot, you're sweating, and then also they lost our luggage.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Is River like Elvis where he's like laying all over the floors and crawling under the chairs and you're like, please get off the floor. It's so
they
dirty."
crawled. It's like, yeah. It was a hot mess.
All of the
So the stuff in your bag ran out. Don't you have to have a
snacks,
bag? Yeah,
a bag
all the
of
stuff
snacks,
and the iPads and the things that keep them occupied.
Oh, yeah.
In that time, all that ran out.
Yeah, all that ran out. It was just, disaster. But the one perk I got, when they lose your luggage, you get to spend like $1,000 if you have insurance.
Oh, yeah.
So I went to Zara, and they have like the cutest kids' clothes right now. There's a big sale. So a little shopping spree, so I made up for it.
Oh, good to know. I'll hit up Zara.
But you are a very experienced and competitive traveler. You and your sister were contestants on The Amazing Race Canada.
Yes.
And you came in third?
We came third.
Yeah.
We actually almost won.
Okay.
My sister dropped the ball. we were an hour ahead in the season finale. And, my sister had to know the provincial flowers. She didn't know it. And the ironic part is, before we went to the race, I said, Selena, you're gonna have to know the flowers. And she was off, to a date. She was going on a date, and she was like, I don't need to know the flowers. And that's what lost us all the money, the car.
No. Oh, my God. Had you been a big fan of the show?
I was. The original, 100%. That would be so much fun. And it was a month of no cell phone, just no TV, no anything. And honestly, it was incredible.
Yeah, I bet.
It was incredible.
Yeah. Okay, we got to talk about your new show, Wild Cards, on the CW. You play a con artist, Max. Tell us everything about it. How did you end up working with the police?
I'm a con artist, and I'm in disguise as this Italian woman, and I'm going to rob a bank.
Okay. As you do.
Yeah, and I get caught, unfortunately, but because I have a particular skill set, and I'm very good at manipulating people, I end up working with the cops to help find criminals.
Yeah. So, what type of research did you do to learn the art of the con or to be a confidence woman? And can you teach me any of that?
Oh, okay. I watched a lot of Ocean's 11, Ocean's 8. Catch Me If You Can. Also, it's all about just befriending someone. I could be conning you guys right now and you wouldn't even know. No, I'm kidding. You know what I mean? You said.
Fascinating. Okay.
Oh, Vanessa's tied up backstage.
Okay.
No, but I basically you start off by complimenting them, being like, oh my God, I love this. You disarm the person. Like, thank you. Oh my gosh. And then you start finding other things, little details, and that's how you pull the con.
So most people give you the information that you use to con them with.
Yeah.
Got it.
You disarm them first.
Yeah.
I love that ring. By the way, I love that. I actually do love that ring.
I know.
That's an incredible
I do love that ring.
Yeah.
But you know
so you both are conning me. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is great. I get it. Oh my God. You're so good at this, Amanda.
You see that?
You're good at it.
So cool.
There you go.
Tell us about having Jason Priestley play your dad in this show. That's I mean, were you freaking out?
I'm more of the new generation 90210. But my family freaked out. So just having them excited about it was really exciting for me, and just knowing he's such an icon, and he was me and him are very similar. So it was just instant chemistry. It was a great father-daughter dynamic.
You could tell you guys have great chemistry even in that clip. I feel like that would be so fun to play off of him. That's awesome.
He's great.
And you played Tony Topaz on Riverdale for 6 seasons.
Yeah.
So how did that show and fan base change your life?
Riverdale is one of those once-in-a-lifetime shows. It's such a blessing as an actor to be on a show that gets so big. And, you just, even if you haven't seen it, you just know the name Riverdale.
Yeah.
It's a blessing, and it changed my life because it just took me to get me in more rooms and things like that. And I loved Archie comics growing up. So, so I'm forever grateful for it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Vanessa, thank you so much. Wild Cards premieres tomorrow night on CW, and we will be right back.
Before we go, we have something special that's the perfect addition to any man's skincare routine. It's time for today's must-have giveaway!
That's right. Cardon crafts head-to-toe grooming routines powered by Korean innovation. It's targeted specifically for men's concerns like dark circles, thinning hair, I don't know anything about that, razor burn. But guess what? Everyone in today's studio audience is going home with their limited edition gift set and cactus smoothing face mask. For your chance to win this giveaway at home, go to the Talks Facebook page.
All right, and tomorrow we got a brand new episode of The Talk with Danielle Brooks from The Color Purple. She's going to be amazing. So excited. Also, Chef Andrew from The Worst Cooks in America. You don't want to miss it. Join us